Howdy, home stagers. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to go from this to this in less than 20 minutes and show you a quick way to brainstorm furniture layout ideas using a free online program. And the best part is you can offer these floor plans and renderings that you create from your brainstorming sessions to your clients as upgrades to use in their MLS listings. Let's go. So first what I'm going to do, so I'm in the program, it's called Floorplanner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this image here. This is her image of what she's looking to do. She's looking for better layout ideas for this particular room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go to background images. I'm going to choose file, and I'm going to choose that file to load in as a background into the Floorplanner program. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I like overlaying the layout on top of, I like overlaying on top of the floor plan to make sure that I have the dimensions correct. So basically it's a 2-bedroom closet. You can see all that stuff here. First thing you want to do when you bring in an exterior image, when you bring in a backdrop, right? You bring in a background image of your floor plan, is you want to make sure that your scale is proper. So this line over here, this box over here, it says draw a line next to something that you know the real size of. Well, we know the size of this wall. This wall is 100 and excuse me, sorry. We know the real, we know the size of this wall. It's 126 inches, which is 10 feet, 6 inches. So I'm going to click this button. I'm going to zoom in just a little to make sure that I get as precise as I can. Let's click that, there we go. And I'm going to click from the inside of this wall and go to the inside of the wall here. That looks good. And I'm going to call that 10 feet, 6 inches. And hit OK. Boom, that's it. It just, the program just shrunk this down to the proper size. So to confirm that, I'm going to draw a wall and start here at the edge and go out, and it should read, yep, there it is. I'm going to zoom in because there it is. So if I put that wall is now 10 feet, 6 inches, which, see, there we go, the dimensions 10 feet, 6 inches. It's great, exactly what I need to know, but I'm not going to draw this way. I'm going to center this image, zoom way in. And basically because this is a box, like you could see, it has it's a fairly boxy plan. No weird angles or anything like that. I'm just going to draw a room. Yeah, draw a room, and I'm going to do it like this. It's going to be much, much faster to draw the room like this and then split different points. So this is one big room. Let me go to background settings and show you what this looks like right now. There's my floor plan. Ooh, pretty. All right, not so pretty. But I will make it awesome in a few moments. So now, but you can see the transparency, right? So you could turn off your background, or you could bring it up a little bit. You can make it invisible. All of that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw in the room, the lines of the room. So I already created the big box, and now I'm just going to split off from here. So you click on a point where you want to split off a wall and go to here. And this is about the center of that. And there you go. So that's for one. This one, I want to go from this line to here, and I want to go from here to there, and from here to there. And even though I'm not staging this area, I still want to get the floor plan correct. So I will go from here to here to get the bathroom in. Okay. Oh, and pantry. And this pantry wall is wrong, but I don't need to add another line there because I'm not going to draw this over here. I'll just drag this to that line and then I'll create this hallway. All right, so let's take a look and see how this is. Background settings, make it visible. There's the layout. That took a few moments, right? Less than a few minutes. So now what I want to do is I want to call each one of these rooms by its proper name. I want to put in windows, but first let's call the room type, bedroom, room type, bedroom. See, this is a new feature. It tells you what the square footage is of the bedrooms you're creating. That's pretty cool. Bathroom, room type. We'll call this bathroom, even though we're not messing with that. I still want to get the room types proper. Room type, closet. There it is, closet. And room type, closet. There. Now let's go back to background settings, turn it off. Perfect. This is a hallway, so let's call this room type hallway. Great. So this is still the setup. This is the part that takes the longest, and again, it's only still been a few minutes, so this will be fast. I think this whole thing will take less than 10 minutes. What else do I want to do? Oh, I want to put in doors, so I want to make sure I have the proper doors in there. Place doors, but I want to make sure I know where they are. All right, and place windows. I'll just do a regular sliding window here. Place the window there. All right, it's not perfect yet, but that's easy to fix in a moment. Right now, I'm just getting them roughly into place, and then I'll make them the proper size. It looks like it's probably a 4-foot window, and what's automatically dropping in is 3/6, but I'll work on that in a moment. This is an opening, so now we're placing doors. So openings, this would be an archway or entryway. I don't know the difference between the two, so I just use entryway. Archway would make you think it has an arch, but when I've looked at it rendered, it doesn't necessarily have an arch. So, all right, there. So that's looking really good. Now we're just dropping in doors, and we know this is a 32-inch door, 32-inch door, 24-inch door, and a 24-inch door. So let's place doors. We're going to do one of these doors because I think they look cooler. Vision panel door as opposed to just standard door or classic door or transom door. I'm going to do vision panel door. I like them. So we're going to go here and we're going to click on the door. We know that it's 32 inches, so we're going to highlight this and go 32 inches. Now the door is 32 inches. And now instead of going and grabbing another one, I'm just going to duplicate the door and I'm going to place it here. The one thing that's wrong is the swing is wrong. So I'll tap on it and I'll hit this button. That'll flip it, flip it, flip it. There we go. That's the proper swing. And this door is also the improper swing. So I will flip it this way. Perfect. And then these doors are 24-inch and they open into the room, which is interesting for a closet door. But I'll go ahead and put those in. Duplicate this. I know it's 32, but I'll quickly change that. Tap that there. Go here, type in 24. And now I'll duplicate that door and I will place it here. And I will flip the door side. That I think is it, except for the bathroom door. Duplicate that. It looks smaller, like 24. Yeah, it is. That bathroom door is way too small. Code should be, I mean, I don't know where this house is, but 24-inch bathroom door, unless it's an old house, shouldn't be the size of this door. But that's what the background looks like, right? That's what it looks like here. So that's what I recreated. Now I need to change the windows. So I'm going to go to just black and white view. The windows, remember I said earlier that I need to make them the proper size, which I think is 4 feet, 2 inches. And so I'm going to change the width of the windows from 42.5 to 50 inches. And I'm going to go back to the background settings, and I'm going to turn down the opacity to see if my window sizes are correct, and they look great. All right, that's it. That is as hard as this gets in Floorplanner. We went from this to this in less than 10 minutes. Now, you're probably asking, well, why do all that? Well, this is where the magic happens in terms of laying out your floor plan. All right, this is what we have. The hard work is over. We recreated a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 2 closets and a hallway in less than 10 minutes. For that hard, quote unquote, hard work that you just did, for that 10 minutes of work, why do it in this program? Because for that 10 minutes, this is what you get. You get to drop into 3D view, and now you could look and walk around your space for just 10 minutes of work. You drawing all those lines in a floor plan, like if you use other floor plan programs, maybe you get this, maybe you don't. I don't know. I haven't tested them all, but I like this one because it's free. All right, so this is what you get. Like, here's our 2-bedroom and 1 bath. So now if you're questioning how to lay out this room, you can now walk around the space. I think that's highly valuable for staging, right? Because you always want to figure it out. And with this program, you get actual real size furniture, which is, again, very helpful for staging. So I'm going to make this look less plain, right? That's why the floors are the colors that they are. So I'm going to quickly throw some materials on the floor. So we're going to go to the materials. We're going to go to wood flooring, and I'm going to type in oak and see what comes up. I don't want a chevron. Let's go with citizen oak. We'll throw citizen oak on the floors, and then we won't have just boring floor. Oops, I put it on the wall there. Let's undo that. Which you can put flooring on the walls if you chose to. All right. So, and then the bathroom, I'm going to put hexagon tiles. Oh, is this terrazzo? Kind of looks like terrazzo. I like it. Oh, wow, it is. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. Let's go to material settings, and they're 400%. Let's bring that down to 100. Just type this in, 100 and 100. And we have terrazzo tiles. That's really cool. I like that. See if we could change the angle to maybe 90 degrees. Change it 90. And I like it maybe a little bit smaller. So let's say 50% and 50%. 75 and 75. Sure, that looks good. All right, so now let's drop into 3D view, and we don't have just oddly colored floors here. Now we have actual cool looking, yeah, we have a cool canvas to get to work. Here's where the complete magic happens with Floorplanner. Now, I recommend never showing what I'm about to show you to a client, because they'll then think that they could redesign and do stuff, and we don't want clients thinking that, right? So, but here's where the magic happens in Floorplanner. I'm going to click on a bedroom. Well, first, I think Erica needed help with this bedroom first. Erica needed help with this room. So the headboard was blocking the windows, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to throw some furniture in there. And when I say put furniture in there, it's going to be fast. Watch this. Magic layout, modern brightness. Let's change that to contemporary and hit the magic layout button. It's automatically going to zoom in, and within seconds, I have furniture. Now, I don't like this layout, so I will hit the magic layout button again, and now I have a different layout. This layout I like much better. This furniture I like much better. So let's drop into 3D view and take a look at it. And here it is. Within seconds, we went from nothing to having this layout. Now, I don't love it. It's not great, but it's still something, right? And if we want to outfit the rest of this place, let's go to this room here. Also click Magic Layout, Contemporary. It'll zoom into that room and it'll throw furniture in there. Now, this is similar. I think the beds are similar. Yes, the beds are similar. The side tables are different. Let's go back here and do Magic Layout again and see if it gives us another option, which it will. You can just keep clicking this button until you get something that you like. And remember, this is just to give you ideas. This is just to play around. So I'm going to leave it. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go back to the very first one, just so we can have some furniture in there as opposed to no furniture in there. So there's enough room to put a seating area. But see, what's great about this is, again, the reason that you're using this is just to get ideas about layout. So when you walk in, you can see there's a good amount of empty space over here in the corner. There's a good amount of space here because the bed is not a small bed, and there's a good amount of space over here. So if you shifted this over, now you have the same artwork in both rooms because I used contemporary for both rooms, even though sometimes the art will change based on how many times you hit the magic layout button. I like this side table. It's okay. But again, I'm not going to get too detailed. I just wanted to show you quickly how quick you can move stuff around. So let me give you the idea of what my layout is for this room. I'm going to try something. I do not like this chest. Is that what that is? Yeah, I don't need that. And I don't need the wardrobe. I'm going to keep this over here though. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to trash this. I'm going to flip the bed around. I think the bed is going to work better against this wall. Yes, it's going to work better against this wall here. And I'm going to hold down Shift and highlight multiple items like this right here and drag it over near the bed. Now it's snapping to the grid, which I'm not exactly sure how to avoid that. It's not Command, it's not Shift, it's not Control. So it's going to snap. So I'll move it over after I drop it. So there, it's dropped. And then I'll move this side table over with the arrow keys. And I'll move this one over a bit. If you click on an item before you click off of a previous item, it'll highlight both of them. Let's move the rug to a better position. You know what? Actually, I think I'm too close to the wall. Let's see. I'm okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The rug could be moved. Or maybe I'll make it smaller. Yeah, the rug can definitely be moved. I'll even move the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll move that back. Yeah. Now the question is, first I'm going to get rid of R2-D2. Sorry, R2. Also, I want to match her walls. this is her walls that she's working with. And she has, oh, a ceiling fan. Okay, so a ceiling fan and darker floors. So I will put in a ceiling fan and do darker floors because I could match that. But she had wondered if she could fit in a desk. So let's see if we could fit in a desk. And let me change the wall colors. So the way to do that is to click on a wall. And then it'll show you the colors over here. Click on them, and then it was, what do we have, like a beige? So cappuccino, was that cappuccino candy? Cappuccino candy 5, which is here. I think maybe cappuccino candy 3. That looks like that could be close. Let's see. Yeah, close enough. All right, so then we'll go with cappuccino candy. Oh, right, and once you have your colors, you no longer have to select them. This is a great feature. So we know that this is the cappuccino candy that I want to use. Drag it over your wall. See those 2 circles? Just drop it into one of the circles, and you've now changed your wall color. So drag this. All right, and I will put all of the walls this color. And drop into 3D view. All of my walls are now cappuccino candy 3. Okay, so let's throw in a desk. Let's go to all categories here and search for desk. I want something that has a chair already just to be quicker. Now, any of these tables you can match a chair because there's thousands, if not tens of thousands of furniture items in Floorplanner. But I'm just going to grab this one, James' desk, and put it not facing that way. Let's turn it. Yeah, I think facing this way is going to be good. And then let's put a TV on the wall, LED TV. We'll do a 55-inch. Oh, first off, we need to move the R2-D2. Sorry, R2, you've got to go. All right, so we've got a TV here. And is there room for a plant? Do I need a plant? You know what? This is just, again, quick walkthrough, so I won't spend a ton of time tweaking the design, but you definitely have those abilities to do that. Let's put up painting. Let's search for painting. And something with, ooh, these colors do not go. But also see, as soon as you drag this out, so I'm looking for something to put over the bed. All right, let's take a look. Okay, these colors do not go with the room, but this is good. This is great. Ceiling fan. Let's see if there's ceiling fans. I do not know. I've never looked for a ceiling fan. I would assume that they would have ceiling fan. Here we go. Ceiling fan. I don't like the style of this ceiling fan, but this is what I'm working with. So I will put the, ooh, that's a big one. All right. I think it's about right there. Let's take a look. Okay. Hers is flush mount, right? Yep, flush mount. All right, I'm going to arrow this. Shift arrow over, shift arrow. I think it's roughly in the center of the room. So I'll leave it there. And now the fun part, which to me, this has all been fun. But now I'm going to take a photo, and then already you could send this to a client, right? You could send this to a client right now and say, this is how I'm going to design your house, or this is how I'm going to stage your room and make it look amazing. Maybe the clock should be on this wall. Maybe I should put a different piece of art, but that's all here nor there right now. Oh, one thing, I'm going to change the sun position. Let's stream in some light from that window. There we go. Let's get some light in here onto the bedroom. There. All right. Now I'm going to take a photo with this button here, add camera, and that is all. That's all it took. I'm going back to 3D view. So here's your layout. There's your layout with your ceiling fan. Here's the position where you could do the desk. The rug is clearly off. In the photo, in the rendering, I think it'll come out okay, because the photo I just took is actually going to be a rendering. And I could make this smaller, so the width is, so let's make it 80. Yeah, and now let's move it around a little bit better so it lines up. Yeah. Spatially, that's better. Okay, and here's the rendering. There we go. Now that's a lot of beige, but look, this is how the room is. I don't make the rules here. I'm just trying to do the best I can to help out. So here's how I would spatially plan this room. I think this is a better layout. You still have access to your window. You have enough room for the desk. You have light over here, and all of this was done off of that 10 minutes of initial floor plan, and then just playing around and seeing what works. Now, if you don't like this layout, and if you wanted to show your client a different angle, all you have to do is go back into 3D view, move the camera around. I mean, like, move around, and I could take it from this angle, or take it from this angle. Take it from this angle. But that is the angle that I shot is the best. But also what's fun, again, you could walk around the space. Now I'm at 3.6. Let's go back up to like 5.10 or so, 5.5. Let's say 5.5. So from 5.5, and I'm walking through this room, this doesn't feel cramped. Because remember, this is a Herman Miller chair, and this is a deeper desk. You could put a more shallow desk there, but that's plenty of room to walk around. Because if this door is 30 inches, right? No, this is the 24-inch door. Still, that's 2 feet. But that's still enough that if you're walking out of that closet, you have enough room to get around, do your work. There's even enough for like a little table and some plants, but I'll let you accessorize when you're playing around with this yourself. This was just a little quick tutorial to show you how this program works, or how I use it to brainstorm and come up with ideas for staging. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. That's all I ask of you. And also tell a friend, again, if you liked the video. But for now, thanks. Thanks again for watching. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment down below if you want help on one of your projects that you're staging or designing. Just let me know, and I'd be happy to throw it into this program and work on it, because I have fun doing this. All right, thanks a lot.